Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries January 12, 2022. Now is the time to act. Do not let life fill you with inconsistencies. Let things arise as best you can. Contemplate the possibility of being a much more prosperous person than before, so go towards what you want by making life somehow surprise you with better benefits of the waning moon in your favor. Persistent changes would begin. Suddenly you would have been somewhat hostile. You may not find the correct energy to guide you towards the new motivations in your life. From this moment, you would consider that everything is on your side with the transition from Leo to Capricorn. You would consider yourself to be a person much closer to victory, especially because after receiving a comment that would have hurt you, from that moment on you have made decisive decisions that would fill you with an idea that no one would take from your head. Do not hide from success. Let life flow as it should. As of today, you would consider yourself more fortunate than before, and with that, the trine between Mars and Venus would be enough to remove your regrets. Don't be too boisterous today. People will not welcome you as usual. The day inspires a sober feeling, apt to put a veil over things, so be sensitive about other people's emotions. If there is something that does not want to happen, do not push. If you use harsh and rough modes, you're not going anywhere. Offer a helping hand and strong shoulder to anyone in need. On this day, you will be more inclined than usual to abide by the rules that must be followed to adapt to others more effectively. Your energy pushes you to make sparks. This is great if you have to push yourself through. Leave it to your intuition. She certainly won't cheat on you today. Follow her with confidence. You have every chance of being on the path that leads you to great satisfaction, both on a personal, relational, and professional level. A day of love placed under high cosmic pressure. Important issues and decisions to be made. Now may be the time to find a new way to look at your future. You have specific and ambitious goals that you want to achieve. You would be considering being a much freer person in terms of love. It means that it is time to take some time, reconcile with yourself, and see the possibility of changing as it is and for well-being. That is why you should not feel bad. It is time to let the waning moon flow towards you, and that what others think would make you happy is not the reason to change your plans. Your relationships with friends, colleagues, and family will be extremely warm and cordial. Social events are likely to give you satisfaction on a variety of levels, and matters of the heart will be to your credit as well. The secret is clear, frank, and honest communication, all of which lead to better understanding and a sense of closeness. Go out and share the day with your friends. You don't want to be overlooked. The positive influences of Venus on your sign leave no native behind. In a relationship, you feel in perfect harmony with your spouse. The discussions are lively and friendly. You know why you are with him. He is your soul mate. Your life together is enjoyable. If you are single, you don't have to worry today. You understand that true love is not found in moments, and that you need some in your romantic relationships. Your recovery would begin. Possibly you would be nowhere near feeling that everything has absolute improvement in all terms in this regard. That is why it is recommended today that you avoid red meat, even though there is still food from the current celebration. It begins by thinking that you are starting a month of improvements everywhere. You tend to be a sponge. If you are not careful, you absorb the emotions of others. This is good if people are in a good mood, but if they are grumpy, watch out. It's easy for you to absorb that negative energy. Today you should try to refresh yourself by taking frequent breaks and clarifying your thoughts. Take a short walk at lunchtime. Try to maintain a positive mental attitude. You are working too much and your brain is making you lose sight of your body. You are not a pure spirit. Ascendant Scorpio, you sometimes come close to burnout. Drinking too much coffee makes you all the more nervous. Nothing could do you more good than to get away from it all. Certain sports, such as golf, tennis, or archery, may allow you to release the pressure while increasing your ability to concentrate. What to fill with joy the intellectual that you are. You would contribute to the energy of a person who would be helpless. It means that, by far, you would be an engine, that although you cannot give everything, if the necessary help so that everything begins again. From this moment, with the number 8 on your side, you would know what to do correctly without having to ask anyone. Show your gratitude to the people around you. Since the house of your personality is extremely strong, great internal security invades you. Take this opportunity to unite this feeling with the service-oriented sensitivity that asks us today to help others. Remember that a simple gesture such as a smile or a word of appreciation can be extremely comforting for both others and yourself. The moon serves your interests and suits your fiery temper. Excellent contacts should ensue, as well as a wealth of new ideas. You have every chance of being popular and having great success. Your ideals, your projects gain momentum. You are taking new initiatives about the family budget. You make rules around the house to spend less energy or to save a few small amounts of money. Everyone is playing the game, it reassures you. You would start to do more things that you definitely did not think of before. Therefore, with the waning moon, you would orient yourself in the best way towards prosperity, look for a way to improve. There is no fuss about what you do not know, and that would better focus you towards a more successful outlook for you. Today there may be a delay in one of your projects, perhaps one related to a group. This will frustrate you, but you will have to take care of something else until the energy wears off, which will happen tomorrow or at most the next day. In the meantime, rest and have a little fun. By wanting to fit into boxes at all costs, you end up feeling slightly cramped. Worse, we change his cheerful character and the depression takes its ease. While some people tend to give up, the creative side of your sign will quickly gain the upper hand. Exit this exhausting professional routine. Hello, the feeling of existing without depending on anyone other than yourself. It is high time to open the door to change and bluntly clear the boring. Your family routine, but also professional and friendly, is regulated like music paper. A little too much, even. The organization is good, you feel reassured, ready to face the slightest problem. But why not give the chance to the unforeseen and the adventure? This is what Uranus is whispering to you today in the hollow of your ear. Take your kids to fast food if your credo is healthy food, spend time with your parents if you never see them, completely change the arrangement of your bedroom furniture. In short, do something that changes every day.